Who do you think of when you hear the word Christmas? Santa Claus? Frosty the Snowman? Maybe even Jesus? These are all reasonable answers that I would expect to hear, but not ones that I would personally say. When I hear the word Christmas, there is only one man who comes to mind, and that man is none other than the magical musical maestro himself, Mr. Dennis Orr. Take it away, Dennis. Now some of you might be thinking, who the hell is this Dennis Orr guy and what the hell does he have to do with Christmas? Well my friends, Mr. Dennis Orr has a great deal to do with Christmas, and I would even go as far to call him the human embodiment of Christmas spirit. Never in all my days have I seen a man with so much passion and love for his work, if you can even call what Dennis does work. I personally would not call what Dennis does work. I would call it a truly selfless act that makes millions of people around the world happy. Dennis truly is a gift to mankind. Dennis is a very talented organ player, and without a doubt the best I have ever seen. Dennis makes difficult songs look absolutely effortless as he glides across his Technics console organ, all while maintaining a sparkling snow white smile and a wink that is sure to make the ladies blush. I know I sure am blushing. In this special Christmas episode of Hidden Gems, I'm going to be covering not one, but two Dennis Orr Christmas specials that are sure to get you into the holiday spirit and become new-found festive favourites. Picture this, the year is 1988 and a talented organist named Dennis Orr feels an overwhelming sense of love and Christmas spirit that he wishes to share with the entire world. So Dennis decides to record his very own Christmas special titled Christmas with Dennis. I say Christmas special, but Christmas with Dennis feels more like a Christmas extravaganza. Not only are we gifted with Dennis's own wonderful interpretations of Christmas classics, but also some of his friends' interpretations. We get to hear a beautiful rendition of Little Drummer Boy performed by Dennis's charming sister Diane, a marvellous interpretation of the Christmas classic I'm Getting Nothing for Christmas, sang by Dennis's buddy Ralph.
So I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy, I'm mad.
The legendary Frosty the Snowman even joins us to play his beloved self-titled song, Frosty the Snowman. Looks like there's still some magic left in the old silk hat after all. When you hear Dennis play, you can feel the warm Christmas spirit course through his Technics organ, and it becomes an almost spiritual experience that transports you into the videotape. You have a front row seat to your own personal concert with Mr. Dennis Orr, and if that doesn't make you feel special, then nothing will. The set is warm and inviting, and if the wholesome Christmas decorations and the toy train don't automatically get you into the Christmas spirit, then Dennis's upbeat Christmas classics sure will. But maybe you are not interested in cheery modern renditions of Christmas classics and are instead looking for something more traditional, something more Christian. And if so, then Dennis has got you covered. Dennis takes a break from the upbeat songs in order to play some slower, more traditional Christmas music, such as Silent Night,
He was born in an obscure village, the child of a peasant woman.
and Oh Holy Night. Christmas with Dennis isn't just about the commercialization of Christmas, it is about the true meaning of Christmas, which is why Dennis takes a break from the more modern, upbeat songs in order to play the classic traditional Christmas songs that the whole family will love. After all, Christmas is a special time of year that is supposed to be spent with family and friends, and I think Dennis knows this better than anyone. You could look at the Christmas with Dennis VHS tape and say that Dennis is playing into the more materialistic side of Christmas, but I don't view Christmas with Dennis as a product. I view it as an experience. Dennis isn't simply offering his audience a VHS tape. He is offering them a timeless experience that they will be able to relive every single Christmas. Not only will the viewer be able to experience overwhelming amounts of Christmas spirit, but so will the viewer's family and friends. Picture this. The year is 2007 and an older, more wiser Dennis is reflecting upon the success of his last Christmas special and how it managed to warm the hearts of thousands, if not millions of people. Almost 20 years after the release of Christmas with Dennis, Dennis decided to yet again do another Christmas special, only this time it's twice as long and twice as extravagant. No one is forcing Dennis to do these Christmas specials. He is doing them out of pure kindness because he knows how special Christmas with Dennis was to people and wants to yet again fill their hearts with the same Christmas spirit. A truly selfless act that teaches us that giving to others is more important than giving to ourselves. The 2007 Christmas special is titled An Awesome Christmas, which is not only clever wordplay, but also an understatement. Even after the 2-hour 10-minute runtime, I still found myself craving more of Dennis's marvellous organ stylings. The special really is that good. The special opens up with a swooping shot that takes us into the theatre where Dennis performs. It's almost as if we are seeing the world from an angel's point of view, which would explain the flying and also how beautiful everything looks. The only part that I find unrealistic and hard to believe is the barren theatre, because if Dennis is performing at a theatre, then it's obviously going to be packed and have people queuing up outside and around the block. During the actual performance, the camera cuts to the audience multiple times, and I'm not really sure why. Take a good look at the audience. An Awesome Christmas was filmed in 2007 and they look like they are from the late 80s. Just look at their hair and clothing, there is no way that these people are from 2007. I'm not entirely sure why a fake audience was used. It kind of feels like the producers are trying to show us that Dennis does actually have an audience and people do go listen to him, which is just absurd because of course people go listen to him. He's a musical genius. Aside from fake audiences and barren theatres, there really is nothing else to complain about. So now let's focus our attention on the man himself, Mr. Dennis Orr. It has been almost 20 years since Christmas with Dennis, and Dennis has not aged a day. He either has some good genes or years of organ playing has kept him young. A part of me likes to believe that the magic from the old silk hat has some sort of de-aging effect. An Awesome Christmas has a lot of the same charm that the original had, and not only is Dennis as charismatic as ever, but he now has a sparkling sequin suit that I'm sure gets him all the girls. I mean, how could they resist the trademark cheeky wink and snow white smile on top of the dazzling new suit? It's simply not possible. Just like the previous Christmas special, Dennis has many special guests including celebrity guest Donna Douglas, who used to play Ellie Mae Clampett on the popular Beverly Hillbillies TV show.
I know it hurts your ears, Duke. Pretty soon me and you's gonna take a nice long walk outside.
And Pat Boone, who I'm sure you all recognise from the hit 1959 movie Journey to the Centre of the Earth.
It's tougher than leather. We'll have new soles for our shoes.
Dennis has really gone all out this time. Celebrity guests aside, Dennis also brought back some familiar faces, such as his charming sister Diane, who plays us some absolutely wonderful numbers. Dennis even dons his iconic Frosty the Snowman hat again. Talk about fan service. Believe it or not, there are still more special guests such as Bobby Speaker, Tim Robinson,
everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe,
Paul Schaub, Miller Goodman,
All I want for Christmas is my clean slate. My clean slate keeps me right to flying teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas.
And last, but certainly not least, Dennis's nephew, Rodney.
Hi, Uncle Dennis.
Oh, hi, Rodney.
I guess you could say that Rodney's looks are hereditary. An Awesome Christmas is fantastic, but my absolute favourite part has got to be the segment with Dennis's nephew Rodney, who is the only special guest that is able to steal the spotlight away from Dennis himself. I guess showmanship must run in the family. Rodney sings a delightful rendition of I'm Getting Nothing for Christmas that Dennis's buddy Ralph sang in the original.
I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy, they're mad.
I know what you're all thinking. Truly angelic. The only other part of An Awesome Christmas that comes close to capturing the magic of Rodney's song is Dennis's baseball joke routine.
You know, in our team, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Well, that's what I want to find out. I want to learn the names of the players on your team.
Well, I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Do you know these players very well?
Yes.
Who's on first?
Yes.
The guy's name?
Who?
The guy playing first?
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for?
I'm not asking, I'm telling you.
And I'm asking you who's on first.
Well, that's the man's name.
I must have seen the routine at least 10 times and I find it absolutely hilarious. The actual routine itself is not even remotely funny, but there is just something about Dennis's enthusiasm and commitment to the joke that makes me laugh. Not to mention the canned laughter.
We're changing the players around.
I'm not changing anything around.
Christmas with Dennis and An Awesome Christmas are two underseen Christmas specials that deserve to be Christmas classics. Hopefully my video has convinced some of you to check them out, and who knows, maybe if enough people check them out they will go on to become Christmas classics. I hope you all enjoyed my video. Links to my Twitter and letterbox are in the description below, and if you have any suggestions for obscure films that you think I should check out, then please let me know in the comment section below. See you later.